and okay, about agreement between subject and verb. Yeah, the answer is extracted from Chuan because it has got the right the degree, okay, the level, right? Okay, point A, plural nouns. Uh, I really need someone to read this, then give us a brief explanation. Can someone share your reading point A? Then a little bit explain this point, right? មកអីគ្រាចឹងអ្នកនរបាទសូមម្នាក់មកអានឹងហើយយើងបញ្យល់ខ្លីៗអានឹងអីគេបាទតោះ
Okay, media.
Okay, John, please. Thank you.
Plural nouns. Some nouns are usually plurals and take a plural verb. For example, the company's earnings have increased for the last 5 years. Note. Note that whereabouts can be used with either a singular or plural verb. Police and people always take a plural verb, and stuff always does. Usually does. For example, police believes that Thomas is in Brazil, although his exact whereabouts is unknown. Staff say that the new computer systems has led to greater levels of stress in their work.
Okay.
So in the book, also about some words that refer in plural noun like belongings,
Yes.
clothes, congratulations, goods, out sticks, overheads, and particulars, yes, and information, premises, building, riches, shelvings, stairs, surroundings, and sayings. Uh,
Okay.
this word are in the book normally in plural noun. So when they use with the verb it mean verb with a singular plural verb too
Hmm.
to make a agreement between a subject and verb. For example, in the example one, the company's earnings. So the words earning, the original word not s, but when we say earning with s, it means earning like plural nouns. So when we use with verb, so we choose have. Have is a plural verb. So when we use like that, that make it the correct sentence between agreement between subject and verb.
Okay.
But
Thank you so much. Yeah.
I still have a question to ask teacher
Okay.
because
Please, please.
yes, because I learned verb with ing no have a plural form, yes, teacher. So that I have learned before. So I want to know more about this unit there. Why earning that word with ing have a plural form? Yes, teacher.
Okay. Thank you. Uh, Based on my experience, this kind of ink forms with S, it also has its original form. It is also has its original form. Okay, we cannot create, but it is from its origin. Yeah, it's from origin. Okay, earnings, which mean it existed. Yeah, it existed. It is not converted or formed into the other form. Okay, when the writer use earnings, okay, like this, earnings with s or without s, if they prefer earnings at the plural, so s must be completed, must be added. So the verb doesn't have any changing, doesn't have to change to with s or ies or with is, something like that. So the reason earnings is plural already. Okay, plural already. So no need. Okay, the finite verb or the verb used with it, no need to have the changing. Okay, it is the original form. Okay, and no one created. But it has few. It doesn't have very many. It has few. Yeah, it's likely belongings. Yeah, belonging is yeah is uh the same to earnings. Okay, saving. Yeah, all of these are original form. Okay, surroundings. Yeah, surroundings. It doesn't have many. Okay, អាហ្នឹងពាក្យដើមគេអញ្ចឹងណាឆ្លងវាអត់មានណាប្រកែកទៅហ្នឹងបាទយើងឆែកទៅឃើញតែបាទ Yeah. អញ្ចឹងបើសិនវាជា plural អញ្ចឹង verb 5មកវាអត់មានប្រែប្រួលទេទាំងអស់គ្នាបាទ verb វាដដែលណាបាទ
ខ្ញុំហាត់តែពាក្យដូចថាពាក្យអឺហ្នឹងយើងរកហើយ
បាទ
ដល់ពេលអាហ្នឹងហាក់វាជា verb ឯងដល់ពេល
បាទ
យើងចង់ពោះយើងដឹងស្រាប់ឯថាnoun វាកើតចេញពីដូចជាប្រមាណពាក្យជាពិសេសកិរិយាសព្ទដើម្បីបំលែងវាទៅជា verb បានហ្នឹងតាមអ្វីដែលខ្ញុំធ្លាប់សិក្សាមកទេគឺដូចជាយើងប្រើ to ដូចថា to study English is អញ្ចឹងមានន័យថាយើងប្រើ to ពីមុខដើម្បីបំលែង verb ហ្នឹងទៅជា noun
Yeah,
ហើយ
okay.
មួយទៀតយើងអាចដាក់ថាយើងថែម verb ហ្នឹងទៅជា ing ដូចថា
Yeah,
វាស្មើគឺថា studying English អញ្ចឹងយើងប្រើ is ហើយព្រោះដោយសារពេលហ្នឹងយើង study ឯងលែងគេហៅថាដាក់វាជា verb ទៀតហើយវាទៅជា noun តែដល់ពេលកន្លែងនេះដូចជា
yeah,
ពាក្យដូចជា earning ហើយនិងពាក្យ save វិញខ្ញុំធ្លាប់តែហាត់តែវាមក save វាកើតចេញពីពាក្យ save ទីច្រើនហាត់តែវាកើត
yeah,
ចេញពីពាក្យ save អញ្ចឹងបើសិនជាវាពាក្យនឹងថាវាជា original word អញ្ចឹងមានន័យថាវាត្រឹមត្រូវដែលយើងអាចថាថែម s អីចឹងណាចាបាទព្រោះខ្ញុំក៏បានចូលឆែកថាពាក្យដើមរបស់វា original ហ្នឹងជាពាក្យអីទេព្រោះគាត់ថាខ្ញុំធ្លាប់ទៅដឹងថាអូកិរិយាសព្ទហ្នឹងកាលណាថែម ing ទៅវាជា noun ហើយកាលណាថែម ing ហើយយើងមិនអាចថែម s ទេអញ្ចឹងណាព្រោះហ្នឹងគឺជាគេហៅថា singular form តាំងពីដើមមកហ្មង
yeah, yeah,
ហ្នឹង
okay.
តាមអ្វីដែលខ្ញុំធ្លាប់ដឹងទេចាបាទ
Yeah. យ៉ាត្រឹមត្រូវណាអញ្ចឹងinfinitive noun ក៏មានបាទគណៈ children គណៈនិយាយពី children វាជា noun ដែរណាបាទអញ្ចឹងអង់គ្លេសវាមានច្រើនទម្រង់noun zin របស់វាហ្នឹងវាមានស្រាប់ណាបាទប៉ុន្តែដល់ពេលដែលគេចង់ convert verb ទៅជា noun បើសិនជា noun ហ្នឹងវាអត់មានអីសោះហ្មងគេអាច convert វាទៅជា noun តាមរយៈ form មួយគឺ children ដែរណាបាទ children គណៈយើងនិយាយពី children វាជា noun នឹងហើយបាទដូច earning បើសិនអត់មានអីវាដឹងតែ children អាហ្នឹងមែនណាបាទប៉ុន្តែនេះដោយសារគេវាមានពាក្យដើមមកវាបាទហ្នឹងហើយnoun infinitive ក៏មានដែរដូច to study English to study is difficult ហ្នឹងអាហ្នឹងមានណាបាទមាន Okay yeah that's so good
ហ្នឹងហើយទីចាព្រោះអាហ្នឹងគឺដូចជាយើង note វាមកវាយូរណាស់ហើយដែរអញ្ចឹងណាហើយសម្រាប់យើងសម្រាប់ប្រើប្រាស់ដែរព្រោះដែលកាលណាយើងមិនយល់អំពី noun ច្បាស់ទេយើងក៏មិនអាចគ្រប់គ្រងប្រយោគឬក៏អីបានបន្ថែមដែរអញ្ចឹងយ៉ាងហើយព្យាយាមចំណាំបែបហ្នឹងទៅបាទ
yeah yeah និយាយទៅឯកសារនេះវាញាត់ចូលទាំងអស់ណាបាទតា Okay thank you Chuan yes thank you so much move to point B yeah point B plural nouns used with singular verbs yeah how do you think Okay yeah can someone read this and provide us short explanation yeah សូមម្នាក់មកយើងអានហើយបើចង់បញ្យល់ក៏អរគុណច្រើន yeah បើសិនជា okay if you don't want okay no problems Yeah, if it doesn't have anyone to read this, I read it for you. Although the words data and media, okay, data and media, okay, is equal to newspaper, televisions, everything by the yeah media devices. Yeah, are assumed as a plural. Okay, but singular. Okay, singular. The data is datum, right? Datum. Media is singular is medium. Yeah, medium. They are commonly used with a singular verb. Okay, so these nouns are identified as the plural, but its verb is singular. However, in formal contexts, such as academic writing, a plural verb is preferred. Yeah. So in academic writing, plural verb is recommended to use. Yeah, is more encouraged to use. Note that other similar plurals such as criteria and phenomena, singular criterion. Okay, so criteria is plural. Is a singular form is criterion. Yeah, phenomena is singular. It's a plural is phenomenon, right? Are always used with plural verbs. Okay, compare the example below. All the data is all the data is available for public inspection. Sometimes it can be used. All the data are available for public inspection. Okay, so is and are can be used with the word data or media. Whereas the verb criteria used with are, it is not. It is not the word is. I agree that the criteria are not of equal importance. Yeah. So please take a look at this point. It is not recommending that criteria is. Yeah. I agree that the criteria are not. It is not. Is not. Oh my goodness. So try to remember these two four words. Okay, data and media used with singular verb, whereas criteria and phenomena or phenomenon are used with plural verb. Okay, everyone, do you clear? Yeah, do you clear this point? It provides us four words to remember. Data, media used with singular verb, whereas criteria and phenomenon used with plural verb. Oh, okay. This unit 44 or 42 has 4 points. Yeah, uncountable nouns ending in s. Yes, some uncountable nouns always end in s and look as if they are plural. But when we use them as the subject, they have a singular verb. The
អាអា
news,
អាគឺគេគេ
yes,
អាហ្នឹង
please.
ខ្ញុំដឹងមកអាហ្នឹងoriginal word វាអញ្ចឹងហ្មង
Okay, sure. Okay, all of these uncountable plural nouns. Yeah, all of these countable, okay, uncountable plural nouns. When we talk about uncountable, which one it cannot be yeah, it cannot be assumed as plural, right? It cannot be assumed. It cannot be defined as the plural. Yeah, it must be yeah, uncountable noun. So the verb used with it singular. Okay, singular.
Nó uncountable noun thì chưa bạn có thể vượt những việc chỉ original with
Yeah.
s. Yeah.
Okay.
So we have to note, we have to
Okay, that's so good.
memorize it.
Yeah, we have to memorize it until forever. Okay, Mike. Yeah, it's so. Uh, yeah, it is so interesting.
Yes, that's okay, teacher, because we have to study forever too. We learn forever,
Yeah, I strongly
especially
agree.
yes, teacher, especially uh, a job as a teacher. So have to learn forever.
Okay, that's so good. How do you think about this word? Is it does it have in English or is it wrong spelling? Agreement with measurements, percentages. With a phrase referring to a measurement, amount, or quantity, we usually prefer a singular noun. Oh, sorry, a singular verb. With a phrase referring to a measurement, amount, or quantity, we usually prefer a singular verb. Mm. Only three meters separates the runners in first and second places. Yeah. Only 3 meters separates the runners in first and second places. Yeah. So separate here uh, must having the additions of s. Yeah, based on the measurements theory. Yeah, only 3 meters.
Nắng JP distance thì trời, mình JP vậy bay bay mãi thế nó dapat cái trong JP distance
Okay, yeah,
measurement
distance.
yes
Yeah, completely.
measurement.
អញ្ចឹងបូវិញនិយាយពីຂະຫນាតកម្រិតហ្នឹងក៏ឡើងហ្នឹង verb ហ្នឹងក៏គេ recommend ឲ្យយើងប្រើជា singular ដែរណាបើ singular អញ្ចឹងវាត្រូវតែមានការប្រែប្រួល time s បាទចឹងនេះវាកម្រិត3ម៉ែត្រពីគ្នាណាមិនប្រវែង3ម៉ែត្រទេអានេះកម្រិត3ម៉ែត្រពីគ្នាបាទ 3 hours seems a long time to take on the homework. Yeah. 3 ម៉ោងណាហាក់ដូចជាយូរ
Yeah,
Okay,
teacher,
so
but 3 hours seem a very short time to take national examination. Yeah. So short, yeah,
why do you think it is so short?
because we need time to do more, teacher, to answer more.
Okay.
So we focus on the answer of the question. So we don't care others. So we just focus only one. So the time is so short for us.
Hmm. How many points on mathematics is it? Uh, yeah, is it taken for the 12th grade this year? How many points? 7 points or 6 points? I forgot it too. But it is,
Again,
but yeah, but it was difficult from the first question to the last. But
again,
still,
yeah. Yeah. What are you talking about here? I'm sorry.
12 okay, 12 grade examination of mathematics. 12 uh, yeah, 12 grade examination of mathematics. It seems to have 7 point, yeah, 7 point of question of exercise. Sorry, 7 point of exercise. It is not a question. But
Yes, teacher. Around 7, teacher. Only 7.
okay, so congratulations
Uh,
to the grade A students. Yeah, pass the
yes,
exams.
not as before. And some students said that this year is
Mhm.
very difficult for them.
Oh
But
my
for me,
goodness.
I think like before, uh, it's more difficult than now
Oh,
because now it means uh, there are less subject to study or for exam. Yes, for final exam. But before, yes, around 10 or 11 subject,
mm.
right? As we pass, we cross
Does it
11.
also have okay? Does it also have the supporting points of exercise? However, it has got 12 or 11 or 12 exercise before this year.
And there are more more than 12 subject exercises for the monks or the student who study in Buddhist Buddha teacher. There are more than
អូខេមក
ច្រើនទៀតសម្រាប់បាទអ្នកដែលរៀនខាងពុទ្ធចក្រ
អូ my
ប្រហែល
goodness
ជាដូចជា13ប៉ុណ្ណឹង15មុខប៉ុណ្ណឹងនេះចាច្រើនមែនទែនច្រើន
yeah so hopefully most of them are leaders of the country in the future yeah because they are very capable yeah of doing everything. Okay, thank you, John. Thank you so much for your exchange. And now let's move forward. When the first noun is a complex subject, it's a percentage or a fraction. The verb agrees with the noun closest to the verb. Oh my goodness. When the first noun in a complex subject is a percentage or a fraction, the verb agrees with the noun closest to the verb. Yeah, okay, let's check the example with me. An inflation rate of only 2% makes a difference to exports. Okay. Okay, please take a look at this point. Yeah. An inflation rate of only 2%. Yeah, when having seen the percentage here, the verb recommended to use over here is singular. Yeah, is singular. So the verb must having the additions of s or I or es or ies, something like that. Yeah. Okay. The next example about 50% or half of the houses need major repairs. Hmm.
អត់ទេទីជាអាហ្នឹងដូចជាយើងដឹងថា percentage ប៉ុន្តែបើតាមធាតុពិតthe real subject មែនទែនគឺ earn inflation rate ទេចាអញ្ចឹងឯងព្រោះ
Yeah.
off
Yeah.
ហ្នឹងគឺថា off ហ្នឹងគឺនៅក្រោយ off ច្បាស់ជា plural ហើយ
Yeah. Yeah.
plural ប៉ុន្តែអ្វីដែល real subject មែនទែនគឺ earn inflation អឺ
Okay.
earn inflation rate អាហ្នឹងគឺជា real subject ហើយពេលអា secant ហ្នឹងក៏ដូចគ្នាដែរអា
Yeah.
secant នេះ
Okay.
គឺនិយាយពីបាទប្រហែលជា50នៃផ្ទះវាទៅជាផ្ទះច្រើន
Yeah.
ប៉ុ
Okay.
ន្តែគឺចង់បញ្ជាក់ថា50%ហើយវាអត្ថន័យវាលើសពី1%អាហ្នឹងយើងអាចចាត់ទុកថាជា plural បានដែរ
Yeah. Okay.
អញ្ចឹង
Yeah.
មិនកន្លែង need កន្លែងហ្នឹងគឺយើងអត់ចាំបាច់
Yeah. No need
at
S.
yeah, yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
As I understand, yeah.
Okay. Yes, it is quite right. Yeah. It scientifically correct. អាហ្នឹងតាម form នេះត្រូវបើសិនជាអាហ្នឹងវាជា person singular ណានេះត្រូវតែប្រែប្រួល adverb ហ្នឹងណាបាទអញ្ចឹងវានៅតែ repeated ឲ្យយើងដែរទេបាទ where we use a singular noun that can be thought of as either a whole unit or a collection of individuals, we can use either a singular or plural verb. Some 80% of the electorate is expected to vote. Okay. បាទអ្នកបោះឆ្នោតប៉ុន្មាន80%ណា Yeah. Is expected to vote. Yeah. So the electorate. Okay. Yeah, it assumes as the singular. However, yeah, it come up with the percentage, some 80%. Okay, when expressing this, okay, how do you think which one is more understood?
For me, I think teacher. Yes, mostly. So this book maybe the last update. So I think before, for example, electorate, it mean
Yeah.
name singular,
Mm.
but we focus from some 80%. So it
Mm.
means plural. So maybe are expected are use more than use. Yeah,
Okay, R is more appropriate. Okay, thank you.
yeah, yeah, teacher.
So everything have to come up to check it related point. Okay. Oh my goodness, how many points of exercise? One, two, three. Okay, this textbook has a very good example, has a very lovely example, exercise, sorry. Yeah, this textbook has a very lovely exercise. Hopefully all of you love doing it. Okay, and
Teacher ថាទៅដូច
yes,
ខ្ញុំដូចប៉ុណ្ណឹងដែរដែលនៅតែ afraid to continue bachelor teacher នៅតែដូចជាភ័យខ្លាចពី ability ខ្លួនឯងហ្នឹង ឡើងថាទៅរួចមិនរួចទៀតទេតែដូចគិតអើយគិត
as my experience, I am not a good learner. Yeah, I am always at the last in the list. I am always at the last in the student list or about the last in the student list. But finally, I can finish my study. I can graduate my study. Comparing to my classmates, they are very skillful. They are very smart and quick learner. But because of their tricks, based on their uh, busy work or their task, their other task, they claim that they complain that they are very busy, but finally they cannot graduate their study, so they cannot graduate their master degree. However, they are very good at learners. Yeah, to me, I am not a good learner. Yeah, I usually counted from the bottom in the student list. But I try my best to move forward, yeah, to develop myself, to be more, yeah, to be better for, okay, for my, okay, for my knowledge, for my skill development. So I try, and finally I can get, yeah, I can get it. However, I am not good. You know, as you have already heard of everything as race, patience is your value. Patience is the factor to help other people to achieve their goal, to achieve their task. So try yourself. You know, you are already uh, knowledgeable. Yeah, you are already knowledgeable. You have known all of those ability very well. But trust yourself and try to fight for your future result. Very soon you will get it.
Thank you, teacher. Thank you. But I'm still afraid when I reach the school or start, and other classmate or teacher say that your ability is so low. So why you choose to be continue in a bachelor? I, I'm feel like that, teacher.
Can you guess why does that teacher, or why do those teacher raise like this, speak like this? Yeah, can you guess their heart? Can you imagine what it is in the heart?
Mm, uh, truly, teacher, truly, I think it will not happen just in my mind, just
Okay,
in my idea, and sometimes think like that. But
okay,
that what I think will be not happen in
okay.
my real, because as I am a teacher, so I never say like that to student
All
who
right.
uh, who is poor at studying. So I didn't, or I have never been say like that. So I think all the teacher never say like me.
So please let your nervousness be aside and let you go. Yeah, let you go ahead. Okay, let your nervousness. Okay, let your nervousness be aside, and you have to move forward before it. បាទអញ្ចឹងយើងឲ្យវាអាចព្រៀងសិនទៅយើងទៅមុនណាយើងទៅសិន
Yeah, yeah, teacher. However, I still save the money for it. So just sing and keep saving money. Yeah, the same, teacher.
អូខេ
And maybe my plan will be happen. So after graduate, I will be continue. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Maybe see
congratulations to
you.
yourself.
Yeah.
You know, the one who determine our result is ourselves. Okay, everyone knows it very clearly. No one knows something more than himself or herself. You know, as all of you experience and me too, we really want to get this or to get that, yeah, in our dreaming or in our imagination. So at the meantime, we also try. We also have to conduct working it. We have also to try to go further, yeah, to fight, yeah, to learn, to search, and also research more and more until we can get the clear mapping to achieve it. Yeah. This is what, okay, all of this happened to all of you already, but you have to upgrade your degree. Okay. When you have higher and higher degree, you really have big opportunity for yourself. Yeah, you really have big and big, or you also have a broader and broader opportunity for yourself. When your degree is higher and higher, whenever you have got a bachelor degree, then you also hold a master degree, and someday you have a PhD degree, even though it is a local or international degree. But when you hold it, which means you give your time for yourself. Yeah, you give your chance for yourself. Yeah, to compete with every difficult difficult situation among your life, yeah, okay, in your life. When you win all of those obstacles or difficulty in your life, which mean you also get the success comparing to the others. Yes, okay. I also get it from my experience. បាទដូចអ្នកនរគ្នាដឹងអញ្ចឹងគឺយើងមានណាបាទអញ្ចឹងបើសិនជាយើងចង់ប្រកបការយើងកាន់តែច្រើនជាងនឹងទៀតយើងព្យាយាម upgrade degree ទៅមិនថាវាជាសញ្ញាបត្រក្នុងប្រទេសទេណាបាទហើយបើយើងមានសញ្ញាបត្រក្រៅប្រទេសទៀតលើតែប្រសើរបាទតែបើយើងមិនបានអាក្រៅទេយើងបានអាក្នុងហើយយើងមានរៀងធំតិចណាបាទយើងអាចឈានទៅដល់មកបញ្ញាបត្រចប់ហ្នឹងទៅត master មួយទៀតបាន master នេះវាល្អដែរហើយថ្ងៃក្រោយយើងច្រឡំរៀនបាន PhD មួយទៀតមិនទៅមិនកាន់តែប្រសើរមែនទេច្រឡំរៀនណាបាទតែខ្ញុំនឹងក៏ត្រៀមរៀនដែរបើសិន planning អត់ប្រែប្រួលខ្ញុំរៀនដែរហ្នឹងបាទរៀននៅវេទនាជាងមុន You know I have already planned.
Yeah, teacher. As I got the new from Siem Reap, teacher, Camera
Oh,
University. Yeah.
okay,
Uh,
nice, nice.
Need staff around more than 130 as a
Mm,
part-time job. Yeah, as a
okay,
part-time
good
job.
job.
But need from bachelor degree up. Yeah,
Okay,
at
nice.
Siem Reap province. So
Okay, good.
that make me interesting. But
Yeah.
not yet. Okay, not yet.
However, it is league right now. It still have more and more time. Yeah, for the following years. Okay, for the following years.
ឃើញគេរើសច្រើនដែរស្ករវិទ្យាល័យហ្នឹងប្រហែលជាទៅបើកដែរយ៉ាងដូចជាតែដូចស្លាំងទីបើកយូរដែរហើយនៅសៀមរាប
Yeah. Okay. As you know, everything need to improve. Okay, so it cannot be stand still. Every educational institution must improve, must develop their quality and also quantity. Okay, then someday Richard will be a rector or his or his business owner. Okay, all of you really have really have good opportunity when you get your educational graduation. Okay, thank you so much everyone for uh, the discussion. Okay, let's move to this unit compound nouns and noun phrases. When talking about compound nouns, between it refers to noun plus noun. When having two nouns together, right? Okay, for example, an address book. Okay, an address book, we can write another style is a book for addresses. But we cannot write an addresses book. Okay, so this style is not the correct one. A saving accounts, a customer officer, a clothes shop, yeah, the arms trade, or the arms or the weapons trade. Okay, the glasses. Okay, point A is easier to understand. Okay, so when noun plus noun together, it become compound.
អូអត់ដែរដូចជាអត់ដែរចាប់អារម្មណ៍មក saving account សោះទីជា
វាធ្វើ
ស
ស៊ី
ង្ស័
យើ
យ
ង
ភាគច្រើនសរសេរអត់ដែរមាន S ទេមើលទៅតាមចាំមើលចាប់ពីថ្ងៃហ្នឹងទៅ note យកមើល
ដល់ថ្ងៃនេះហ្នឹង
បាទព្រោះដូចជាអានេះដូចជាសភៅហ្នឹងបើតាមខ្ញុំគិតមើលដូចជាទំ update ស៊េរីចុងក្រោយបំផុតហ្នឹងណាចា ព្រោះតាមអ្វីខ្ញុំធ្លាប់ដឹងមកគឺដូចជាគេអត់ចាំបាច់ត្រូវការនាមហ្នឹងមាន S ទេនៅពេលដែលវាជួបជាមួយនាមបន្ថែមទៀតដូចជានេះ close shop ហ្នឹងគឺដូចជាបើតាមខ្ញុំធ្លាប់ដឹង
លើកពូមាន
អត់
នេះ
មាន
ណា
បាទអត់ដែលមាន S អីទៀតទេគាត់ថា close shop ហ្នឹងគឺនិយាយពីហាងសម្លៀកបំពាក់បាត់ហើយឬ
លើ
ក៏នេះ
មកអញ្ចឹង
បាទZoo shop អូខេ Zoo shop ជាដើម
yeah yeah
តែដល់ពេលលាក់នេះលេងចេញឡើងលេង sale ឲ្យថែម S ណាលេ close shop ណាទៀត
okay
អូ
you know okay when having this textbook I miss Mr. Marvin. Yeah, Marvin is the selector of this book. Yeah, comparing to this textbook, he prefer grammar in use at one level than this textbook than the skill development. បាទអញ្ចឹងនៅពេលដែលខ្ញុំឃើញឯកសារអា English grammar English grammar in use ហ្នឹងណាហើយone level នៅឃើញដល់ Marvin ហ្នឹងបាទឯកសារដែល pro use skill នេះអាហ្នឹងអត់ទេបាទតែប៉ុតអានេះវាមានន័យថាអ្វីដែលនិស្សិតយើងចេះពីនេះយកមកបាទយកមកឆ្នៃយកមករៀនសរសេរឲ្យចូលក្នុងទម្រង់អស់នេះដើម្បីយើងទៅជា skill របស់យើងហ្នឹងហើយបាទញ៉ាំតែភ្លេចគាត់អត់តែឃើញឯកសារហ្នឹងនៅឃើញដល់ Marvin ហ្នឹងតែថ្ងៃនេះ okay he has not yeah he has not joined okay. Alright, now point B. Sometimes noun plus noun is not appropriate. Tại sao vậy? Câu noun plus positive noun plus noun. Okay, it becomes yeah. Or noun plus preposition plus noun. In general, we prefer noun plus positive form plus noun. Yeah. ចឹងអាហ្នឹងក៏វាជា compound noun ដែរណាតោះនេះវាកោយើងដែរ sorry បាទ compound noun វាអាចមកជ្រុងនឹងដែរណាអូខេ like incident women's clinic
ទីជាសុំកាត់ទីអាហ្នឹងធ្លាប់ជួបទីជាអាហ្នឹងធ្លាប់ជួបអាហ្នឹងបាទមិញអាលើមិញតែធ្លាប់ជួបសោះហ្មងបាទហ្នឹងធ្លាប់ជួប
okay good point C minute oh it has got 4 points my goodness point C what is it about some compound nouns are made up of verbs and preposition or adverbs and maybe related to 2 or 3 words verb if you would like to know more we can go to read it more on unit 94 okay so its detail is there yeah mentions broke out of the prison by addressing as a women យ៉ាងនេះគឺ verb compound ណា okay broke out which means escape okay broke out which means escape mention បានកិច្ចពីគុកបាទដោយតែងខ្លួនធ្វើជាមនុស្សស្រីឆ្លាតthere was a major breakout from the prison last night so when writing like this it is a noun okay there was a major breakout from the prison last night okay អញ្ចឹងមានអ្នកទូរត់កិច្ចបាទចឹងសរសេរចេះ noun សរសេរចេះ verb ណាបងប្អូនអញ្ចឹងវាឲ្យយើងមើលដែរណាបាទចឹងបើសិនវាផ្សំជាមួយនឹង preposition បាទ verb បូកជាមួយ preposition ឡើងអញ្ចឹងក៏វាជាបាទក៏វាជា noun phrase ដែរណាក៏ជា compound noun ដែរបាទអញ្ចឹងដូចជា reach out push ups intakes outcomes អាប្រភពហ្នឹងក៏ជា compound noun ដែរណាបាទប៉ុន្តែវាចេញមកពី verb ផ្សំជាមួយ preposition បាទ lookers on ឬក៏ onlookers runners up yeah passers by hangers on បាទអញ្ចឹងសិស្សពពួក noun សាច់កម្មអានេះយើងមើល okay it still have one more model okay we can form other kinds of hyphenated phrases that are used before noun to say more precisely what the noun refers to Yeah. For example, a state of the art, which means very modern table PC, a tablet PC, up to date information បាទអាហ្នឹងក៏ជាប្រភេទ compound noun ដែរណាទាំងអស់គ្នាបាទនេះយើងធ្លាប់ជួបណាបាទនេះអីរៀងពិបាកដែរយូរយូរទៅស្អាក្បាច់ហ្នឹងមកវិញយើងដែរអញ្ចឹងtextbook នេះលយដែរបាទកោយើងមកទៅហឹងដែរណា how many points 1 2 3 okay 3 points បាទជ្រាបមកមានពេលយើងអាចធ្វើលំហាត់លេងលេងទៅមានអីបាទជួយច្រើនដែរហ្នឹង okay so now let's move to this developing skill okay chapter 10 opinion essays okay can you guess what happened to this situation three of them are thinking about each other right three of them are thinking about each other are going to say about something okay let's check the organization of this essays writing model okay organization the introductory paragraph body paragraph the concluding paragraph អញ្ចឹងវាអត់ចោលណាអា3ចំណុចហ្នឹងណាបាទមានសេចក្តីផ្ដើមតួសេចក្តីនិងសេចក្តីបញ្ចប់មកទាំង3ហ្នឹងអត់ចោលទេ developing supporting details yeah quotations rules for using and punctuating quotations yeah statistics reviews and exercise បាទមិនដឹងតើតោះនេះអូខេណាអាចទៅបានណាបាទ it has got 3 sections okay this section or these sections and all okay I think this definition should be helpful should be significant if you read it you at least know 1 point from it okay so does anyone want to read it បាទសួរអ្នកនរគ្នាមានពីណាចង់អានសូមជើញតា
គ្រូសីម៉ៅលោកគ្រូគាត់ហៅ
អ្នកគ្រូសីម៉ៅជេរខ្ញុំហុចដីលើអត់ទេហ៎
OK chưa mới khơi nhạt đấy mới sao
okay let me zoom in bigger oh my goodness it is very big yeah okay do you see
yes yes yes
okay please
in our daily life we express opinion about everything from politics to the cost of gasoline
yeah gasoline
right?
yeah gasoline
When we express an opinion we usually give reason for our point of view in for more way. For example, we say I like XYZ's latest movie because or I voted against XYZ's because
all right
in college classes students are often asked to express their opinion more formally. The U.S. system of education placed in high value on
students
ability to think for themselves.
Yes.
Professor want study to express their own opinion and even uh, degree
Disagree. Yeah.
with
Disagree.
disagree បែកផ្សែងឯភ្នែក with
Congratulations.
with them as long as students can support their own view. In this chapter, you will learn how to express an opinion and support in it
Convincingly.
convincingly.
Yes, convincingly.
Uh, in an opinion essay, you state your opinion in the uh, thesis statement. Support your opinion with reason.
Yes.
Support your reason with specific uh, detail. As you read the model essay, notice it three parts: introduction, body, and conclusion.
Okay. Now, what is this section about? What is this paragraph about? Is it about opinion?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How many parts of how many parts of opinion essays format does it have?
Three, sir.
Okay, what are the three?
Introduction, body, and inclusion.
Okay, and conclusion, right? Okay. Yeah, comparing to Khmer សេចក្តីដើមតួសេចក្តីនិងសេចក្តីបង្ហើយសេចក្តីបញ្ចប់ Okay, thank you so much, Naku. It is very simple but significant. Yeah. When we know its format, it can help us to write in logical way in yeah sequential order. Okay, before we break, I just want you to read this. Yeah, hopefully you feel good to read this. And it has got many. How many paragraph? One, two. Yeah, two, three, four. Yeah, five. Okay, five paragraph. So I really need five people to read this. Okay, share reading, right? Who volunteered to read the introductory paragraph? Yeah, who volunteered to read the introductory paragraph?
Teacher me.
Okay, thank you, Nekru. Yeah, Nekru Malay, please, please. Thank you so much for your assistance.
Okay. Can I read all?
Really? Oh
Just
my
kidding.
goodness. Do the others agree with her to to let her read all, everyone?
I strongly agree.
Sarat Petra. Okay, is he here? Uh, is Sarat Petra here? Okay, did you want to claim to read some part from Nekumalai? Okay, Nekumalai, do you agree with his request?
No, I'm just kidding. I would just read one or two paragraphs and then we can share with others.
All right, okay.
I'm not
Um,
greedy though.
oh my goodness,
All
last
right.
season you have read all. So how do you feel when you finish your readings? Especially
I
you
feel
feel
great.
okay, nice, nice. Wow, okay,
The right to read.
okay, please,
The
please.
right to die. A difficult problem that is facing society is the legalization of euthanasia. Euthanasia.
Okay.
Euthanasia is the act of causing death painlessly in order to end suffering. People who are in a coma because of injury to their brains, and elderly people who are terminally ill are being kept alive by artificial means. They do not have a chance to recover, but laws in most states of the United States do not allow doctors to end their lives. Although many people feel that doctors might must do everything possible to keep their patients alive, I believe that euthanasia should be legal for reasons. Shall I continue? The
Yes.
first and most important reason to support euthanasia is that some patients who have no chance to recover do not wish to be kept alive on machines. These patients are kept alive by life support machines, such as respirators to help them breathe and feeding tubes to provide them with nutrition. A well-known example in the United States in the case Terry Squawo, yes, Squawo, a young woman who went into a coma in 1990. Mrs. Squawo was able to breathe on her own, but her brain was dead. For 15 years, she was kept alive by a feeding tube. After 8 years of seeking treatment for her condition, Michael Squawo, her husband, asked the courts for permission to remove her feeding tube. He said that his wife had told him she would not want to be kept alive artificially when there was no hope of recovery. Mrs. Squirrel's parents, Robert Roberts and Mary Schindler, disagreed with Mr. Squirrel and fought to keep their daughter alive. After 7 years of bitter court battles, Mr. Squirrel finally won. Doctors removed Mrs. Squirrel's feeding tube and she soon died. 15 years after first falling into a coma, clearly when there is absolutely no hope of recovery. Society should allow a person in Terry Squirrel's condition to die if that is his or her wish.
All right. Thank you so much. Wow. When checking the content, it yeah is really interesting. The brain dead, right? Okay. Thank you so much. So let's give this turn to Sarat Petra. Yes, Petra, please continue from Nekumalai. Okay. How many part of yeah how many paragraph do you want to read? Paragraph 2 and 3. Okay. Thank you. Okay, legalizing. Wow. Okay, this is the reason. Yeah, it is very logical reason. Okay, Petra, how do you think? Have you ever experienced reading very much? Okay, who prefer to read the conclusion? Số mình đã chui an và hỏi conclusion vậy đấy. Uh, which
Me.
app, right? Oh, okay, yeah, Madam Chai, please, please.
Conclusion 24 hours a day. During those years, his, his parents took turn taking care of him. His father stays with him during the day while his mother worked, and then his mother stayed with him at night while his father worked. Other family members tried to help hour when they could, but his parents did most of the physical work. Sorry, what teacher? I cancel. When
Yeah,
Hi,
okay,
teacher. I think that part it's already read, right?
yeah, okay, hopefully, but
He's
she can
supposed
repeat
to
it.
read the to summarize
Okay, yeah,
the last paragraph, Miss,
yeah,
please.
let her please. Okay,
our family, yeah, I can see.
okay, okay. Have you found a point?
Yes, other family members tried to help our when they could, but his parents did most of the physical work and suffer most of the emotional
Stress.
stress
Yeah, emotional stress.
and
Okay,
emotional stress after he finally died, yeah,
okay, die.
died. My aunt said, of course, I said, but since Well, no, no,
Yeah.
he would even
Yeah. Eventually.
eventually die. It may it might have been better if it had happened right when he had the accident. This past 8 years have been hard.
Hmm.
To summarize, parents who are
Patience.
uh,
Yeah.
okay,
The patience.
patient. To summarize, patients who are in, intelligent,
Either. Either.
either, either terminally
Yeah. Terminally
ill,
ill.
or who are in an
Irreversible.
irreversible come offer with to die. Their care is fi- financial,
Financial. Yeah. Financial.
financial, physical, and emotional burden of their families. Therefore, families should
Yeah.
have the right to ask doctor to turn off life support mach- uh,
Machine.
machine or or to remove
Okay. Fitting tubes.
feeling to
Bà.
serenity.
Là cái em nuôi được chết đấy. Bà irreversible. Bà mình ai tự lập một mình bà nó từ bắt phồm hết bà tay. Bắt rúa nữa. Bà. Okay, first I would like to hear from Nakumalai for your reflections. How about your reflections for the introduction?
For introduction, first paragraph, uh, the topic is the right to die.
Yes.
And the first paragraph, they describe about the kind of illness,
Okay.
the type of illness that you it makes you like difficult to live, and it's also a burden to the family, and it explained about yeah, I think it's it's kind of difficult to explain, but I got the
Yeah.
point, teacher.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, because it is more at medical sector. Yeah, all of the this kind of illness is very hard to to read. Okay, euthanasia. Euthanasia is a kind of sickness. The body cannot move, and yeah, the brain. Okay, the brain. Yeah, the brain is already yeah already dead. And when you read this, you will see the something live. You can be can be live. And okay, the lung can work throughout the tubes. Yeah, the tube, yeah, provided by machine. When the doctor remove it, yeah, the patient is exactly die very soon. Yeah. Okay, the introduction, as you shortly mentioned, it is about the scope of the topic. Yeah, and then move to the body. Yeah, body paragraph. Yeah, body paragraph. It also add more. Yeah, it also add more. Yeah, it also add more about something related to the uh, uh, yeah, euthanasia. Yeah, euthanasia. The first, okay, the first and most reason, okay, to support is, yeah, come up, yeah, to let the patient to be alive by machine, okay, by machine. But when the family requests the doctor remove the tube or take off the machine tube, yeah, the patient quickly die. Okay, it is a very good case. Okay, it's if we think very good case. If we love, yeah, okay, this the this, okay, I really oh my goodness, yeah, this phrase clarify that it might have been better if it had happened right when he had the accident. Con niយាយមួយម៉ាត់នោះដូចអស់ចិត្តណាបើសិនអ្នកនឹងស្លាប់ដោយគ្រោះថ្នាក់ចរាចរណ៍ហ្មងម៉ាំងខ្វាត់នោះវាស្រួលតែដល់ពេលថែទាំដល់8ឆ្នាំអញ្ចឹងវាវេទនាចំណាយមកចាប់ណាអូខេព្រោះដឹងតែមនុស្សហ្នឹងវា recover មកអត់បានបាទអញ្ចឹងthis kind of sickness cannot reversible បាទវាអាចមិនអាច reverse មកវិញបានណាអញ្ចឹងវាបាទធ្វើម៉េចឲ្យនឹងធៀមចិត្តធៀមកាយដឹងទៅបាទអូខេអញ្ចឹងអានេះវាអីគេតាក់ទងទៅនឹង opinion មកជាការយល់ឃើញរបស់អ្នកទាំងឡាយដែលជុំវិញបញ្ហាមួយហ្នឹងបាទអ្នកគ្រួសារក៏គេមាន opinion លើរឿងហ្នឹងបាទអញ្ចឹងទោះជាមានការប្រែប្រួលយ៉ាងម៉េចក៏ដោយគឺម្នាក់អាចមានសិទ្ធិបញ្ចេញជាបាទ opinion រហូតដល់គេចេញជា legalization ណាបាទធ្វើទៅតាមច្បាប់ទៅបាទមកមិនដែរដល់នេះឯកសារនេះលយដែរបាទវាមិនដែរចឹងអាចមើលបន្ថែមទៅបានណាអូខេ it also has come up with the uh, validating question. Yeah, in the introduction, which sentence expresses the writer's opinion about the right to die. My prayer, yeah, double line it. How many body paragraph can the reader expect? Okay, 5 yeah, paragraph. ណាចឹងមានសិទ្ធស្លាប់ណា okay. Hopefully you feel to relax and see you again next session. Yeah, next week. Next week is almost to the end of your course.